All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so you can flip to the next page and get ready to jot more while I bring up on stage with a standing ovation, please. Mrs. Agbaje for our address. Please let's jam our hands together. We can do better than that. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for that warm welcome. And I would like to say a big congratulations to Charis and the next gen. Can we please give him a round of applause? There's so many people that we have ideas and things we want to do, and it just stays as ideas. We never ever do anything about it. So if someone has an idea, thinks about it, and do something about it, I think is worthy of celebration. I would say the reason I'm here today is because Charis is one of my mentoring group. I have a Getting It Right Gen Z edition. Can I see my people on their feet, please? Can you please give them a round of applause? If you are one of my Getting It Right Gen Z and you are in the house, stand up, please. Let them know your faces. So when we keep seeing you all over the place, they will say they know these people. I'm super, super proud of you. You guys can have your seat. What made me start this Getting It Right Gen Z group? Initially, I had a lot of people come up to me to tell me that they want me to mentor them. So I started a Getting It Right group, just a general group that has a lot of people, because I told them I don't have time to do a one-on-one. And then I went for the International Women's Leadership Conference in Dubai by Mrs. Ibukun Awosika. And she said something in that conference that was so profound. She said, a lot of us have these Gen Z people around us, and a lot of us misread them. We think they are difficult people to get along with. We think they want things fast and they want things quick. And because of that, we're not receptive enough to get the gold in them. That if you listen to this generation, you will know they think differently. But you would also know that they have a lot of gold. That when she talks to them, the mentorship becomes mentoring up and mentoring down. She, as an older person, she feels she knows a lot, but when you listen to these children, you'll be amazed. Right there and then in the hall in Dubai, I went on my Getting It Right platform and I said, everybody that is a Gen Z, move to this group. And that decision has been one of the most amazing life transformation decisions I've made in my life. I know a lot of us, we looked at them and say, it can be excessive. They might not be patient enough. They might even be your children. But the wealth of ideas that these children have is amazing. I have a Friday meeting with each of them every Friday. They come to my house. We sit down. I have questions for them. And they have questions for me. The questions that these children ask me makes me rethink my life. They are so deep. And they ask you questions that you're not asking yourself. Like Mr. Adetiba said, he said there's some things that are wheels in your hurdles, that are clogs in your hurdles that are not making you move faster. That you've believed over time because of past belief, tradition, that is how it is done, that we don't question. These children make me question a lot of things. And my life, believe me, if you have them in your house, might be your children, you know. They say things, they know a lot. And we'll be doing ourselves, the country, everyone else, a huge favor by listening to them. They are amazing. You guys give yourself a round of applause. My Gen Zs, give yourself a round of applause. So what I'm going to talk about briefly is feeling is the secret. I just came back from a trip. Every December, I go for vacation with my children. And when I got there way ahead of time, so I was looking through my goals for the year, and I was trying to figure out which one did you achieve, which one didn't you achieve. And one of my goals for the year, last year, was to go for a cruise. And when I sat there, I was looking at that and I was like, this one didn't happen this year. Like Mr. Aditiba said, me, I like a life of ease and pleasure. Yeah, baby girl life. Yeah, we work hard, but we must desire the things that makes life pleasurable. We need to stop thinking that the economy of the country is your personal economy. It's not. Your personal economy is whatever you decide it is. So I was looking through my goals and I'm like, this goal, this going for a cruise goal did not happen this year. And my birthday falls on the 30th of December. My children were supposed to come in that day, but they came in a day before as a surprise. And what they told me was, Mommy, we're going for a cruise. And you know, when I was on that cruise, it was actually something that my mind has gone on before I'm there physically. In essence, what I'm telling you is, where your mind has never been, your feet will never go there. Where your mind has never been, your feet will never go there. So we look around ourselves and we're thinking of the finances, with the level where I am and all that. And because of that, we refuse to dream. I was sharing with one of my children, Peace. I said, Peace, do you know for the longest time on my vision board, I've had a picture of a lady on the board of a ship with her hair blowing on a cruise. Because my mind has always been there. And you know the funny thing is, a lot of things that I've been able to achieve in my life, most of them have been there in my mind. You don't have to see it physically. You don't have to look at your present situation. You don't have to say, can I afford this? You can be the wealth of your line. Everything in your generation can start with you. Don't defeat yourself in your mind. Because you see, what you think about, what you speak about, what you feel about, you bring about. And feeling is cheap. Thinking is cheap. Speaking is cheap. It doesn't cost anything to feel, does it, Mrs. Adetunji? I don't think so. You know, a lot of us, the things we desire in life, instead of us to, how would I say, attract it with joy and feeling, we repel it with disgust. I see somebody driving a big car, I'm holy. Now. What you despise, you can't attract. You can't. So this thing that I'm talking about seems so simple, seems so ordinary, but it's so powerful. The power of visualization, of imagination. You know, I share this story with my Gen Zs. Before I got my current car that I'm using, I had someone in my complex that parks the car, that is my gold car, in front of my shop. And I have a friend in my complex. So when I see that car, I'll call her, I'll say, "Hello, me." Baby-like, childlike, but not childish. And we'll go near that man's car. I'm sure if that man catches us one day, we'll look through the glass. And I'll like, the interior of my car is going to be that leather. It's going to be like that. I can imagine and for so long, I imagined it real until it became real. Imagination is cheap. Visualization is cheap. You have to consistently want what you want until it manifests in your life. There was a day a long time ago, I was going through a magazine and I saw, you know how Virgin Atlantic and all those people advertise in the magazine? I think it was Virgin Atlantic. And in that magazine, there was a picture of a lady. They said, Priya flies economy on business trip. But now, she flies business on holiday trips. Trust me, I removed it. I tore it. I removed Priya's name, wrote cow. Put it on my vision board. That's the life I live now. It doesn't have to be 1 and 1 making 2. It doesn't have to make sense. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody. Because the question my Gen Zs are always asking me over and over again is this dream I have. When I share it, nobody believes in me. Nobody needs to believe in you. Believe in yourself. And stop sharing your goals and your dreams with vision killers. There are some people, they're not making anything out of their life. They're not willing to try, but they are ready to tell you why everything you ever desire in your life will not work. Like Mr. Adetiba said, surround yourself with people that are on the same page as you, that desire the same thing. And when you share your goals and your dreams, they won't tell you it's too big. The one thing I will advise everyone to do this year, make sure you censor your circle of influence. Shake your friendship tree. Let the rotten apples fall off. There are some people, the only reason they're in your life is to pull you back. Shake them off. It's not everybody that has a right to sit at your table. And it's not everyone that has the authority to speak into your life. Sometimes, sadly, it could be people in our family. But you need to be careful who you share your goals and your dreams with. And if there's anything you're going to take away from my talk, remember, feeling is the secret. What you feel about, you bring about. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma, for that. Concise. I'm really learning a lot. It's not necessarily about saying so much. It's about saying very important things. And even if I have to say a lot, it still has to make sense. I like one particular thing that you mentioned. Stop sharing your goals with vision killers. They will always have something to say. If you do something, they will talk. If you don't do something, they will still talk, right? So thank you so much once again, Ma. We really appreciate you. So right about now, we're going to be presenting our word, and I'll be calling on Pastor Fatomi to present. Please let's jam our hands together for him to present our word.
Ma'am, I want to say I'm being blessed with the short clip you just gave. And just very briefly, when you mentioned that where your mind has not been, your feet cannot be there. I have to connect with that. Even in spiritual realm, it goes the same way. Time won't permit me to explain some things. Being ordained as the youth pastor of the Christ Life Church, my mind has been there for years before, but I've been rejecting it. When our Father and the Lord called for it, the Holy Spirit reminded me, your mind has been there, you said no, but I've accepted it since the day your mind has been there. So try to think big. Just think. Forget about how you get there. God owns everything. I shall make it easy for you. Thank you so much. On behalf of the Conferment, I just want to present this award to you. The Lord Almighty bless you for that working. Thank you so much for coming.
So we have to. Oh, okay.
Gen Z whispered a little secret that they have a gift for their mentor. Our mentor. I mean, do they have something like that? Okay, sorry, I was waiting for the content on this frame is what she means to all of our mentees, including myself. Thank you so much, ma. We appreciate you.
All right. I mean, that's very, very thoughtful. All right. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you.